It's good to have you with us, and we are in the Oval Office of Gulf Coast Talk Radio, and glad that you've joined us today. Listen, we've got a great show for you, 2 solid hours back to back. Lots of stuff going on, a lot of things to talk about. But first, let's just jump right to the phone lines, because my first guest coming up in this first segment, Diamond and Silk of the great YouTube fame and all over media. You've seen him on Fox News and various other media outlets. You've seen him speaking before Congress. You've seen him go toe-to-toe with Sheila Jackson Lee. Diamond and Silk, it's so good to have you ladies with us today on Freedom Friday.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, and thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure. It's my pleasure. And listen, so the reason that I asked you to come on is because you have a movie coming out. It's a one night only, October 15th, I think. And we've posted to our freedomfriday.Carl Gallups Facebook page, and we're posting it on all of our network and all over Facebook and all over our websites, because we want people to go to this movie. It's called Dummycrats. Dummycrats. Tell us about the movie. Tell us how you got it started. Tell us what it's about. I'm going to hush and just give you guys the microphone.
Okay, so you all know that the president is draining the swamp. So what we're doing is exposing the swamp, exposing the hypocrisy on the left. Here you have some walking around talking about we have to impeach 45. But when we go and visit their district, they need to be impeached. That's right. It's time to vote some of these people out that's working for their own greed and not the needed people. Listen, all we're doing is telling you the truth, and we're giving you proof. That's what. And we're giving you facts. And we're not holding anything back when it comes to this movie. We want everyone to go out and see it. The movie is premiering October the 15th. And if you go to dummycratsthemovie.com, click on Get Your Tickets, and you can put in your zip code or city, and it'll come up where the movie is appearing. And we want to see your face in the place.
And once again, that's dummycratsthemovie.com.
Okay, fantastic. Dummycratsthemovie.com. And again, to my listeners, if you can't remember all that, some of you are driving home right now, just go to freedomfriday.Carl Gallups on Facebook, or you can go to my website, carlgallups.com, and we'll have all the information for you there. But Dummycratsthemovie.com. I love it. Hey, ladies, listen, tell us about the movie. Is it an hour, 2 hours? What is it?
The movie is about, I want to say it's about an hour and 55 minutes.
Okay.
Well, what we doing, you all, we want the American people to see exactly what is going on in some of these Democratic-ran communities. When I look at Congress, and when I look at the ones that didn't come to the table for tax cuts, that didn't want to come to the table for anything when it comes to the border being secure. But these are the same people that's been in office for all of these years, working for their own greed and not the need of people, running around talking about we have to impeach 45, making $174,000 a year for living in a $4.3 million mansion. Some of them don't even work in their district. The districts are ran down. It is time to call these people out.
They don't even live in the district.
We, as the American people, have a right to judge you, to criticize you, because you work for us. We pay you our tax dollars. And if these people are not doing what we, the American people, want, we're going to have to vote them out. So that's what you're going to see happening in the movie. You're going to see us pointing out the hypocrisy when we go to some of these districts and look at how they're being ran.
That's right.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. So Diamond and Silk, you guys are biological sisters, and you hail from North Carolina, and you're doing an amazing job. I mean, you've appeared at Donald Trump campaign rallies. You speak on his behalf, again, dragged before Congress. I mean, it's just been, by the way, y'all dressed Sheila Jackson Lee down. That was amazing. Oh my gosh.
Nasty, Jack. Yeah, you saw how they treated us. They treated us so nasty. And see, I want people to understand, we the people have the power. We just have to use our power.
Right.
And these men and women are going to have to understand, when we come before you because we have a problem, you don't put illegal aliens in front of us.
That's right.
You don't address our issues. And the fact that they didn't even want to address, the Democrats didn't want to address our issues, and they wanted to talk about other things, it was, we were taken aback by it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why when this opportunity came to make Dummycrats, when it came to us, for us to be featured in this movie, we didn't bat an eye or flick a hair. We was like, we have to do this. We're going to have to call out some of these people that's up there calling themselves for the American people, and they're not.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, listen, this is going to be October 15th. Was I correct on that?
It's October the 15th, Monday, October the 15th to be exact.
One night from me.
And we want you in the theaters on that night. You can get your tickets at dummycratsthemovies.com. That's dummycratsthemovies.com.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. So listen, just as a matter of personal interest, so you ladies hail from North Carolina, biological sisters. So have you always been so commonsensical? Have you always been so conservative, or did you step over the line sometime? I mean, talk to us a little bit about your life and your philosophy.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. We've always been conservative in thought, but we was just conditioned to vote Democrat. But we found that just because you're black, it didn't mean you have to vote Democrat. And what we did back in 2015, we got off of what we call that Democratic plantation. We switched our party to Republican so that we can vote for Donald J. Trump. We wanted a businessman, and we will always say, if you ever want to know what's going on with the body of people, look at the head. So if the head is prosperous, the body of people is prosperous. So now we have a prosperous businessman in office. And look at the unemployment rate, how it's low.
Oh,
the
it's
lowest in the history of our country. Look at the economic opportunity that's coming back, especially for minorities. I mean, I absolutely love it, because you have to remember now, we had a black president in office for 8 years, and the only thing he gave everybody was some food stamps and an Obama phone. He didn't push for economic opportunity. He didn't care about jobs coming over here. He wanted to outsource jobs, and he said those jobs would never come back. Now we have the businessman, and look at how the jobs are coming back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, President Trump, he is doing a phenomenal job, and we are so proud of him. And let me tell you something. He's truly making America great. So what we have to do is keep America great. And with these midterm elections, listen, we want you to vote right so you won't get left. Vote red, vote Republican.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And listen, what you're saying matches, of course. I mean, I know this and most of our listeners do, but just to back up and to buttress what you're saying matches the headlines today on Drudge. I mean, it says Hispanic unemployment rates, record low. African American unemployment rates, record low. Manufacturing confidence, all-time high. Poll, president approval, 51%. Unemployment lowest since 1969. Watch this, 16,000 government jobs cut since Trump took office. See, there's the problem, girls. There it is.
I know, but you see, Obama said those jobs will never come back. And now look, you know, and when I look at the left, you won't know why they're acting a fool in the street, because they know they cannot beat this man. They won't be able to win. And when you see them smear him, they only smear him because they fear him.
Thank you.
That's wrong. And so what you do, you just ignore them. And I want this to be a motivation for everyone to galvanize and organize yourself and march yourself to the polls. You don't have to march out in the streets acting a fool. You march to the polls and you vote Republican. Because if we don't vote Republican, listen, the Democrats have already shown us that they are resisting because they don't want America to exist.
Oh, yeah.
Socialism, so that we can suffer, we can be oppressed, and they want America to be on suicide. They're putting us on suicide watch. They want the suicide of America. They want the trajectory to change and America not to be the same. And we have a problem with that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Listen, I want to ask you about your thoughts on the Kavanaugh hearing, because here's the deal. In the last election, they lost the Senate, they lost the House, they lost 30-something governorships, they lost the White House. Now they're losing the Supreme Court. They're going out of their minds. They're going berserk. They're resorting to tactics that are just filth and profane. And now this whole Kavanaugh hearing, that's all a part of it. Deep state's alive and well. What are your thoughts on that?
But here is my thought. First of all, it really disappoints me how the left took the Me Too movement, and they took that movement and politicized it, and then weaponized it against Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
You know, listen, I thought in this country you are innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around. They demanded an FBI investigation. They did their little investigation. They came back with their reports. They couldn't find any evidence to corroborate Dr. Ford's story. I say confirm Kavanaugh, and it looks like he is going to be confirmed. I want people to look at this. Today is Kavanaugh. Tomorrow it can be your brother, your husband, your father, or your son. So that's why you have to vote right. You have to vote Republican. You don't want no one accusing you of something, and you ain't done nothing. And I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable, but every black man and woman in this country should be standing with Kavanaugh. You know how some of you felt whenever they accuse you of doing something that you didn't do. You know how that feels. and
Thank
you
you.
serve time for it. You need to stand behind him. You need to stand with him, and you need to stand up for what's right. Go to the polls, vote red, vote Republican.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, listen, on our network, we put up a meme, hashtags. There's 4 points. Listen to it. It's called Here's How You Do It. Hashtag listen to the woman. Hashtag listen to the man. Hashtag believe the hardcore forensic evidence. Hashtag then hashtag prosecute the liar.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Somebody that was lying in this should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But let me tell you something. I didn't cry with her. I cried with him.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to...
Thank you. Me too. Me too, and I think a lot of people are seeing that now. Ladies, listen, I'm not trying to rush you off. If you've got time, you stay on, but I'm going to keep promoting your movie all over our website. We're going to talk about it on the radio, but I do know you have another interview and you're pressed for time.
Yes,
do you have
do.
another minute or so to say whatever you want to say?
Listen, I want you all to go to the polls, make sure you vote, and I want you all to go get your tickets for the movie, DemocratsTheMovie.com. It's premiering October the 15th. We want your face in the place. I love it.
Thanks. I love it too. Your face in the place. Diamond and Silk, thank you so much for being on this edition of Freedom Friday. We'll have you girls back later because you have a lot of wisdom and a lot to say to America. God bless you both.
God bless you. Thank you for having me.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Same to you. Thank you so much.
American Survival Wholesale is proud to sponsor this ministry and their efforts to shed light on the issues that face our nation. As a veteran and Christian-owned and operated company, we support the freedom to express these Christian principles. We all understand the importance of being prepared. After witnessing the devastation of Hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and the wildfires that affected so many, please support this ministry by clicking on the link below and check out the amazing alt media package for our listeners. Plus, if you use the promo code PNN Radio, that's PNN Radio, you will receive free shipping, a savings of up to $200. Just click on the link below, but please do it today. Your support means so much to this channel.